Y'all better not make me get up off this couch.
Alright, let's do this. Hello everybody, my name is Brianna and welcome back to Carefree Bree. So glad you could join me. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe this video. Tell everybody you know. And then also hit me up on social media too. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Carefree Bree Blog. And while you're at it, make sure to visit my blog every single Sunday. I've got a new blog post coming up. And of course, come back here Friday where I'll have a new video for you. Last but definitely not least, be sure to hit up my Patreon and my PayPal accounts. Your girl wants to expand and I need some dough to do that, so go ahead. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, perfect tip and everything. This is mint tea. I felt kind of cool today. And everybody knows that mint gives you that cooling sensation, so we're just gonna be cool today with that. Alright, let me start by saying Happy Black History Month! Black, 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 black. Though it is the shortest month of the year, I am so happy it is mine and yours to have. Whether you are black or not, this is your month to have to celebrate black people, black things, blackness, black stuff, all that. And so I wanted to take some space to do that right now. Because if you've been on the internet at all within the past couple of weeks, you know that we have all had a tough time, especially black people. It's been a lot, y'all. It's been a lot. And it's not okay, but it is Black History Month. So what we're gonna do is set that stuff aside for our sake, just for now. Oh, it's still stuff we gotta deal with. It's not like we can get away from it anytime soon. But we deserve something, damn it. And apparently we gotta get it ourselves because that's the only way anything gets done around here. So I decided that I got really tired of all that stuff that I just mentioned. And I wanted to just have an episode of me talking about what I'm doing to celebrate this Black History Month, for me personally. And you can take some of this stuff and use it to celebrate your Black History Month, but my Black History Month is gonna look way different from all y'all Black History Month. My Black History Month is filled with daily celebration, okay? Not the kind of celebration you might think of standard, right? There's always more than one way to celebrate something, you know? So no, I am not hosting little Black History Month parties every single night for everybody to attend, but I have included many different types of black music into my nightly routine. For example, I might wake up with some gospel. By the time I get to lunch, I roll on around to R&B, reggae, throw in something southern down there just to give it a little kick, throw in some bluegrass, some jazz. On the way home, listening to pop music. Neo Soul is playing every day already. Throw on some Afro beats. I got a few country bops I go to. So basically I've just been listening to all of music. The point of this for me was to make sure I was listening to music that black folks created, but I mean we created all types of music, so I've just been listening to everything. And I'm not limiting this to one country either. This is like all types of stuff all over the world. We're basically responsible for all of it in some capacity. Not even kidding, go do your Googles. Another way I'm celebrating Black History Month is to affirm every day that it is indeed Black History Month. Something I noticed even the very first day of Black History Month. A lot of people will only really acknowledge Black History Month if they're tasked to do so. So when I tell somebody Happy Black History Month, they then are pressured to say, oh, right, it is Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. And for that 1 second, they've acknowledged that something else is going on outside of themselves. So since February 1st, I've just been greeting people, hey, how are you? Happy Black History Month. Just to make sure that we're all clear for all 29 days that this is what we're supposed to be focused on. I'm gonna also celebrate by eating some really, really good food, like our food, you know. I'm talking soul food, like that southern down south type of cooking. I'm talking gumbo. I'm gonna try and get my cousin to make me that before the month is up. Hell, maybe I'll get a crab boil out of her or something. I'm talking Caribbean food, Jamaican, Haitian. I'm talking about all the different competing jollof rices that we got going on across the entire diaspora. I just want to eat good. Like, there are so many ways to do this, and I think that's the point of doing it. I look forward to continuing to enjoy all of that because you know a girl likes to eat. Another way I like to celebrate Black History Month is by acknowledging the ancestors, because they paved my way, they've paved your way, they've paved all of our ways. And while a lot of their existence was so profound, a lot of it wasn't profound at all. So many of my ancestors were just common folk, you know? Some of my ancestors will never be acknowledged in a history book. Some of them I will never know their name. But what I always remember is that even though we should strive for greatness every single day of our lives, to be the greatest that we can be as individuals, I'm just grateful that they existed at all. Because at the end of the day, that's the one thing they all have in common with me. And the fact that they lived literally made it so I could be here today. If they did nothing but beat their head over a rock for their entire existence of living, it still made it so I could be here here today sitting in this seat talking to y'all. I'm not saying that's why they lived. I'm saying their living made it so. And so to the people who came before me, I always honor and respect them. I think that leads me to the biggest thing I'm gonna do to celebrate Black History Month is to acknowledge and uplift Black people just for existing. It's great if you're the first Black person to do this or go here or be that, but at the end of the day, that's not the only thing that should matter here. Being Black and alive in this world at any given time in history, to me, is such a huge accomplishment in and of itself. Because you can go to just about any time and Black folks have haters. I'm talking haters that hate us so much they're scared of us. Scared of us so much that they want to put us in chains or control us or use us like machines or robots. Either way, as long as they get theirs. And in spite of that, every single day, Black people have gotten up and gone to work, have gotten up and taken care of other people, have gotten up and putting themselves last, have sacrificed so other people can have something nice. Either way, it's all hard, and Black people do it every single day, and that is something that I will never not give us credit for. We deserve the world and more for that. Not because we put up with so much and not because we've been through so much, but because we deserve it, damn it. There's a fire and a spark in us that you just cannot snuff. The entire world has tried to snuff it for centuries, and it's not going anywhere. We don't die, we multiply. Literally. So my goal this Black History Month is to just acknowledge and celebrate and uplift all the Black people around me just because you're Black and living in this world and just because you deserve it. That's it. It really is as simple as that. Sure, I can add things onto that. Like, yeah, there's the obvious stuff, but I want to be able to do this thing that's very personal to me. And at the end of the day, I think that's what makes Black History Month so worthwhile, right? Like, everybody gets to celebrate in whatever way they see fit. Especially for Black folks, that's really our time to shine, okay? That is our time to turn up, to celebrate us, celebrate each other. So why not do it in as many ways as you can, as quietly and loudly and discreetly and as publicly as possible. And it is not lost on me that as a Black woman, I should be celebrating myself this month too. Cause y'all, I work my ass off. It is not easy being a Black woman. This stuff is really hard. I love it to pieces, but the world makes it hard. So to celebrate me, I'm designating certain times throughout the day to just give myself a break from social media since it doesn't know how to act right now. I mean, it's never known how to act, but like right now, it's like really popping off. And I'm gonna do what I can to make sure that I genuinely enjoy my day, enjoy my month, enjoy my life. Because once February 29th is over, I will still be Black, and I'm gonna still have to navigate the world as a Black woman. So why not celebrate me now, right? Why not celebrate you? Why not celebrate your neighbors? Why not celebrate us in general? Like, we're awesome. Why would you not? But yeah, y'all get the gist. I like being Black, I like celebrating us, I like uplifting us. It is one of the uniquest, one of the hardest, one of the most amazing things I have ever had the pleasure of existing as Black. So yeah, I just wanted to pop my head in and say that I hope you're having a good Black History Month. I hope that you choose the best way for you to celebrate this month. But yeah, stay off the internet, go enjoy the month. Like, these people are still gonna be lame and up our asses once March 1st hits, okay? So we might as well ignore them for as long as we can, especially when there is a national month dedicated to it. Because y'all, I refuse to get into this, no. You're gonna skim over and keep it pushing. And speaking of keeping it pushing, I might as well go ahead and get out your hair. You know how I feel about Blackness and Black things and stuff. I'm wishing you infinite freedom and perfect peace. This has been Carefree Brie. Happy Black History Month. We'll see you guys next week.